Hello and welcome to the Trombone Champ When the Saints Go Marching In solo contest judging video. I'm joined with Christopher Bill. We've talked once before. Hey, Christopher.
Hello, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, thanks for joining. This should be a lot of fun. We had 52 submissions, which is more than we expected. Very
That's
exciting.
crazy.
Yeah. I did my best to narrow those 50 down to a top 15. And then we're going to have Christopher listen. Christopher is like a real trombone guy, so he's going to be the judge. Do you want to introduce yourself, Christopher?
Yeah, my name is Christopher Bill. My channel is Classical Trombone on all the things, and I've been a professional trombone player for, 15 years now, and a YouTuber and TikToker now, and Threader, I guess. And yeah, and also one of my weird side jobs is I judge marching bands. So in the fall, I go around and actually judge its individual music, which is actually perfect for this one, is my judging caption. And so I'm well equipped, I think. We'll see.
What do you think?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So a great technique for jazz improvisation is using the melody to guide the solo. So that was great. A lot of different articulations used. Pretty good intonation. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, it was surprisingly accurate. Very melodic. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice. Thoughts?
Yeah, so similar, we got the melody in there, sounds pretty good. Little pitchy, but using some slide stuff, which is pretty cool. I mean, we're playing the trombone, we got that bah stuff,
Yep.
We love it. So you're using the slide, I'm giving extra points for that.
Nice. What does pitchy mean?
Pitchy, it's just like not completely accurate with the pitch. Which, you know, it's a big old slide. That's what we deal with.
Yeah.
You have to be perfect right from the beginning. And so it's this thing that we have in the trombone where it's just like you start the pitch and then either go up or down right away. It's ba or ba, just trying to get a little bit like accurate. You just surprise yourself being a little bit off the pitch.
Nice.
Which, by the way, happens to professional trombonists too.
It's impressive for Trombone Champ, though.
Yeah, very. Woo!
So you seem excited by that one in the middle.
Well, there was an arpeggio. Arpeggios are real hard on the game. I would say they're a little bit easier on actual trombone, but man, playing a little accurate arpeggio, that impressed me, I'll be honest.
Yeah. There's some difficulty at the end, but it still sounded really good, I thought.
Yeah, definitely lost the soul a little bit at the end, but again, that happens to the best of us. I think we talk about using space in improvised solos because if you play something really impressive, you want to keep going, and it's like, well, if you just played something really great, take a little bit of a breath, because then the last thing people hear is that thing that went really well, rather than the thing that comes next.
Leaving a high note.
Yeah, I really like that one. I'm gonna give extra points for that arpeggio for sure.
Nice. Ooh.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Some complex articulations. We've got good voice leading at the beginning part, finding those little spots that really make sense, and going crazy by the end, kind of like amplifying how it goes. That's really good. Like you wanna gain momentum and not let it roll off. I really like that one.
Yeah, it had some nice blue notes too, and I kind of do love the frenzy near the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I like that it's a completely new melody, but it's very melodic. Like it makes sense. If you didn't know the Saints, you would think that like, oh, this is the melody, which is great. I would have liked it to end on like a big bombastic higher note. It kind of just ends a little softly. That's an artistic choice. This is one of my favorites. I really like that. It's very well done, very accurate pitch wise, and just kind of like a nice solo. If I heard somebody play that for real, I'd be like, all right, not bad.
Yeah, nice and bluesy in the middle too.
Yeah, we both made a little bit of a stank face on that, I think.
All right.
Yeah, we've got a lot of techniques in that. We've got glisses, we've got arpeggios, we've got pretty good accurate of a pitch and everything. I don't know if it's completely inspired. It's not a new melody. It's not any of that, but it's very accurate, and I don't know. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that one was really fun to listen to. There was like also a full octave slide, which I thought worked really well. Because
listen, if you've got a full octave slide, you better use a full octave slide.
And somehow they made it sound good, because that's actually one thing in the game that sounds bad, is when you do like the bigger the slide, the worse the kind of tonality is. But they pulled it off somehow.
I saw a little vibrato on that too.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that ending. Yeah.
You know that Weezer solo? Yeah. I feel like that wasn't actually a quote, but it was real close, and it really that did something for me to hear something like that in the middle of Saints. So I'm gonna give some bonus points to that. That was really accurate. There was a big jump near the beginning that was very accurate. So that's not an easy thing to do. It sounded awesome.
That one felt very practiced to me. Like
yes,
put some work into that one. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Do you feel like that gives it more credit because it's very practiced and refined, or less credit because it's less improvised, it doesn't feel as fresh?
It's up to you. You're the judge. It's your call.
Okay, I'm gonna give a little bonus points, especially for the accidental Weezer quote. Good finish. Good finish.
Yeah, no, I agree. It ended strong. And there's some really good blue notes in there too. I think we both made the stank face again.
Yes. Yes. It's ba ba ba. I really like that voice leading there. It's like the obvious one for not playing the melody, but it's really good. And so, like, why reinvent the wheel? It sounds awesome. Okay, so the big finish too. Trying to do the lick. I see it. It's good. Awesome. Okay. Again, if you got a slide, you might as well use it. You got a lot of... Now, one thing I do like about this now, it's maybe a little bit simpler. It's not doing a lot of the articulations or jumps or any of that. Not super, super melodic. It's kind of doing this other thing. But the other thing is a constant theme throughout, which I like. It's doing bow, wow, wow, wow. That theme comes back. It's not just a gimmick. It's kind of like the theme throughout the solo. So that's kind of nice.
No, I agree. Yeah, it has the through line that follows from start to finish, and
yeah,
it's fun to listen to. Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay.
I really like that one. It's got, like we were saying before, a through line. It's got this repeating figure. It's like a jazz improvisation is always about call and response, and it was done really, really well. Even at the end, it had a kind of a consistent theme. Big jumps that were really accurate. Pitch was good. I think that one's a keeper.
Yeah, I like how they repeat that melody at the beginning twice, but then jump to something very different, like went straight to the highest register to kind of break it up.
Yeah.
Keeps you on your toes. Okay. Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. Again, great use of articulation at the beginning there, not just holding out the notes. All of the inflections felt really purposeful and not like mistakes. It's a big problem with trombone is you move the slide when you're not meaning to and it's a mistake, but that felt intentional, like any little gliss or vibrato kind of thing. It felt intentional and musical. That's a solid one right there.
Yeah, it was. I like how majestic the first part sounded with the do 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 do.
Yeah,
it really rises. Yeah. Okay.
There it is again. Right? It's honestly, I'm not an incredible like bebop kind of or New Orleans style jazz improviser, and this sounds like a solo I would play, where it's just like, yeah, it's nice, it's good. It does again that thing that your ear wants it to do, and yeah, it's musical. It's great.
It has the same like blue note that I think we've heard a few times before. It's funny how it's like the natural note to move to.
Yeah, when you hear it, you hear it.
Mm-hmm. we go.
That is dang accurate.
Yeah, that one plays with the song melody a lot and does a lot of things
Yeah,
with
but jumping octaves, doing some little glisses, and just like I didn't hear anything that was pitchy. That was probably the most accurate one I've heard. Not a ton going on with the solo. It's mostly just using the melody, which again is what you do when you're starting out to improvise. It's literally just changing the melody a little bit here and there, and ornamenting it a little bit. So that's a solid one. Yeah, there was a new kind of take on that harmony a couple measures in, which is refreshing to hear after all of these. Something a little different. Again, playing with octaves is cool, to go up for the higher octave at the end, and playing around with the melody. Pretty accurate, too.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
Yeah. I'm enjoying all of these. This is great. There's a lot to love in that one.
Yeah, a lot of triplets. It's triplet heavy. I think it's our first triplets of the video.
Yeah, it's rhythmically cool. It ends on a big high note, so it's the end of the solo. It's got a lot of articulated, faster notes, which are accurate and hard to be accurate, especially on the game. And a unique solo that is not unlike any of the other ones we've heard today. So that's gonna be hard to beat.
It's a big finish too.
I love a big finish.
So we took some time. We looked at Christopher's numbers, and I think Christopher's come to a decision. So do you want to announce the two runners-up first?
Yeah. How do I say their names? Is it?
I don't know. Let's take your best shot.
Okay. So we have the two runners-up. We have Salient. Is it Salient or Salient?
I think it's Salient.
Salient with a great frenzy of accurate notes. And then Taito was the other runner-up with a very articulate solo. And the winner, do you want to announce the winner?
No, you should.
Okay, the winner with a very bluesy, awesome, and original creative solo, Gloomhawk.
Yay! I think it was pretty clear on a re-listen.
On a re-listen,
Yeah.
it's very original and creative, and honestly, like I said, if you played that solo and for real, I'd be very happy with it.